Welcome to the Farnborough International News Network, and very pleased to be joined now by Michael Richter, the Managing Director for Lazard's Aerospace and Defence Investment Banking Group. Welcome to We Are Fin.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're responsible, Michael, for some big number deals, such as Gardner, a few others we won't go into. Explain the role that you take in those.
Well, my role is to advise companies in the aerospace and defense market. Lazard has been involved in a large number of those transactions. Myself, I've been involved in over 200 transactions of aerospace and defense companies, and selling these companies to domestic U.S. players, international buyers, financial buyers, and it's been a very robust environment for aerospace and defense M&A.
Some growth in the aerospace market at the moment?
Yes, there is, but it really depends on which sector you're focused on. Certain sectors are, extremely critical areas of growth for companies, and find that M&A is a quicker way to growth as compared to organic growth. And so we've seen just a very strong interest in the aerospace and defense market versus virtually any other sector within the entire capital goods food chain. Aerospace and defense has very strong growth, very strong underlying fundamentals, and there really has been a scarcity of deals of size. So we've seen a lot of focus from a number of buyers in the market.
And that market, that merger and acquisition consolidation is taking place at a pace these days, isn't it?
It is. Different markets have different growth rates. We're in the unique situation where there's strength in both the defense and the aerospace markets. But it really does depend on what part of the marketplace you're focused on. Some are more sought after than others, but to the extent that you're very selective in the companies that you focus on, it can be quite a strong area to focus on. And
obviously here in Paris, how do you feel about the role of shows like this?
From a deal maker's perspective, the Paris Air Show and the Farnborough Air Show particularly are very strong areas of focus for us, because we're able to see literally hundreds of companies over a week's time frame, and that's a very productive way to bring buyers and sellers together.
And what's the mood in the market at the moment?
I'd say overall the mood is strong. I think that from a capital market standpoint, there's a tremendous amount of capital available to companies in the aerospace and defense market, and so that is driving a lot of deal flow for financial sponsors. There's billions of dollars on the sideline that is looking for a home in the A&D marketplace, and so that has really done a lot to create a lot of volume, a lot of activity in the space.